So remember to save your work. And now I want to add a spaceship here. And I'm just going to use a spaceship model from a DAZ 3D. It is poser model, but I'm going to import. You can use any other ones. So let's go ahead, click import tab. Okay, and right here, my space shuttle. It's poser format. We'll just move geometry, leave it everything as default, center. Let's resize it and show dialog. Okay, and dialog, it should come up second and tell us, do we want to import entire animation? I just want single frame from this. Also, I want to group it. I don't want pre-posing or materials. It will take a more memory and unnecessary for me because I just want one pose. So we'll go ahead and click OK, and it should import our spaceship just on the middle. So because it's kind of in the middle, it's very weird how we need to move this around. So we'll just bring closer to camera, and sometimes it feels weird and awkward how it's moving. Okay, we'll go bring right here. Let's also increase just in size. And I know it's not exactly up to scale, but it's help us to see the spaceship. Okay, so we have our spaceship facing. Oops, actually, do I want to rotate? Yeah, I want to rotate this way. And sometimes notice right here, even I rotate, it's kind of feel weird in some case how it's a X, Y, all this axis. So yeah, we'll go rotate a little bit more out of the it's kind of flying maybe towards planet. So let me see this way. Which way we want to fly. Okay. Kind of preview, and let's take it down. I'm just looking how do I want it to place it. And yeah, we can place probably around there. I don't know if I want to fly from left to side or this way, but we also have it very nice. You know what, maybe we'll go flying opposite way. Just let's go to we'll go fly this direction. So we'll go from this corner and we'll just fly something like that. I think again it is up to you. You can try play around maybe more, see which one, like this maybe, so we can see top cockpit. I think yeah, that one will be better. Okay, next in the space shuttle, so let's go right click and we want to edit all materials. So this will take everything and open. We want to modify a couple things. One, I found out, let's set 0 on the depth on the bump map. For some reason it does not necessarily correct translating. Next, we want to go to highlights and make a dual and bring them down. So we want to do that, right? Okay, next we want to add some lighting to this because we want to light up our engines and we want to add a little bit light to our spaceship. So let's create a first light and we'll just place it right around from side of the spaceship around here. You know what, and let's go just increase quite a bit. Make it very, very bright so it's lighting, and change color to match to maybe a little bit yellowish red, because we'll say it's come from Nebula, so it will create this kind of lighting. Okay, let's bring like around here maybe so we can see there's yellowish red coloring going. Okay, so this is one. Next we want to put lights right on the side of the engines. So same things, we'll just create one light, and with a strange navigations, we'll try to bring in. Let's zoom closer, place it just over the engines. Just around here, maybe like around right there. So kind of covering. And we'll just, let's select whatever color you think it will work good on this. We can create actually, I think bright blue, maybe even reddish, and increase size, and most important, enable volumetric. So when we enable volumetric, you can see it's kind of creating a circle. So we can let's increase softness on this, so edge a little bit soft light. It does creating kind of effect this sphere. I'm not sure if I like it, but because it's size, we can always increase, but you can see the size does not necessarily look good. So let's go down. Okay, and we'll just disable volumetric for this. We'll probably going to just be sure it's a highlight, and I found out sometimes it's much easier to add lens flare in Photoshop. We could go in here and enable lens flare inside the Vue, so we can do with the lens flares, and we need to go inside the camera and enable, so we can do that way. But again, as I said before, I found it's much easier to add them in Photoshop, just all these effects there. Okay, so we have it one lens. Okay, let's go maybe pop up a bit brighter on the side, and we'll just move them kind of so they almost light up portion of our ship. And we'll take this light, hold down Alt or Option, click and drag so it will duplicate it, and we'll just take this light and position by other engines. So we kind of have it, you can see two on two sides lighting. Overall, it just give it us lights for our engines, because I will just add lens flare to those two places to create this nice effect. Overall, just to add additional, let's take this light that we're creating, Alt again or Option, drag a little bit away from the spaceship, put on a back. Okay, and let's just like on the middle almost. Here, let's go to increase size and change this color to shifted purple. So what is happening is we'll have it bluish, and we'll just add a little bit thin actually of the red, because within engine what's happening, I want to create it's kind of hot blue, but as we're going with the speed, it's getting a little bit yellowish red color. And we'll just put it a little bit more on the back. So just give it overall coloring effect, but maybe it's a bit too strong. So let's go take down. So just a little bit coloring, but not too much. And I think this is, okay, again, we'll add strobes on this light. Kind of off right now, so let's bring back to the spaceship closer. So yeah, we have it, our engine. It's important for me right now, it's so those engines are kind of covering. Okay, the next things what I want to do is add another elements to this spaceship, and we'll do this by actually using volumetric clouds. Okay, to do this, we'll just go to the cloud and we'll just select meta cloud. Okay, so we have our meta cloud created. Let me increase in size, and we can actually play with this cloud just to place the head, but you know what, let's don't worry right now. I think we'll have it more complex to creating, to adding that stuff. Okay, a couple more things. Let's go to our ground, and in the ground I want to go to highlight. I want to put a dual highlight, increase, and let's switch this to the also warmer color highlight, kind of, so it will create a little bit more hot spot here from the sun. Click OK. Let's go to atmosphere editor. Okay, in atmosphere editor sky fog, we'll just look a couple things. Our set quality, it's good. Let's increase just a little bit, be sure we have a nice coloring going on our planet on saturation. Okay, our lights, we can play a little bit more, depending if we want to have it brighter from sun or if we want to go more to the ambient, so it will kind of start have a dual planet. It depends if you want height or bring out, but I think if planet is there, let's bring sunlight a little bit more in, so we'll start seeing actually a little bit of surface of the planet glowing, kind of like almost pearl there. Same ambient light, we can do uniform, which is make a little bit flatten, okay, or from the sky, depending on the coloring where it's going. Okay, so let's go ahead, put it in the middle. Okay, we'll set everything same. Clouds, a little bit, this cloud I still kind of don't like necessarily this edge of the cloud, and I think this is our actually purple, this one, top one, and reason is because altitude and all other things. So let's adjust. How to say, I just did not like this kind of look too strong coming on the side there. So I still want to have it like right there, but it was cut off some edges. It did not look very good at this time. Okay, I think this look good. Let's go click OK. We'll go to save this work. And as a render, I'm going to render on a final, render to screen. We'll just leave it all this as default. We could also just have it alpha and Z depth just in case. And let's save at least on HD resolution. You want to go higher, but again, for purpose of tutorial, I'm going just with HD. We'll go click OK and start rendering. So what I'm going at this point, I'm going to pause this tutorial and come back when render is completed. And it's probably took maybe more than an hour right now based on all of these clouds. Okay, so right here our image is done rendering, and you can see it took us about 42 minutes. Actually, it's not that bad to render, again on HD resolution. Let's go ahead, put this inside the Photoshop, and what I want to do is add a flare to this engines, just add a little bit more to our spaceship kind of look. But overall, if you can look, we have a very nice planet created with an interesting background, and also those clouds creating interesting nebula look. So we'll see how we can enhance this more inside the Photoshop.